Hi, I'm Robert Harris. I'm a local artist from Buffalo, and this is my painting of Judith slaying Holofernes. It's probably my 25th painting dealing with this theme. And I've done different styles and themes, crossovers with contemporary cultural references like Handmaid's Tale, the John Waters character Divine, to name a few. Initially, when I first painted it, I had no idea what I was going to do. One night I could not sleep at my studio, and I just painted this whole thing red. I had no idea what I was going to do. I didn't know. Initially, I was going to do something about a historical event that happened in the United States back in 1919 called the Red Summer, where there were a lot of attacks towards African American men right after First World War I. And so initially, I was going to do that, but then I realized that I needed to do a bigger painting about this topic. And I got some inspiration through several photos, images that I've seen in Instagram, other social media sites, and also through books, both medieval, Renaissance, and contemporary. It was, I don't know why, but I kind of enjoy the aggressiveness and assertiveness. And I try to get a lot of inspiration, especially with Artisma. I can't pronounce her last name, but she was a 17th century Italian painter. And try to put, even though it's somewhat like comical, I think it's because of my manga curse that I was drawing back in the mid-2000s, early 2010s. So I kind of indirectly influenced it. And the tattoos that she has on her midsection is inspiration of tattoo pages that I've seen at on Instagram, and also, well, with the knives, you know, I put 3 because that gave me the idea of the emojis with the knife. And the cat is sort of like a motif in a lot of my paintings in the last year or two. In fact, it's always been a motif. In fact, it's actually a cat from Alice in Wonderland, Cheshire Cat. And I figured kind of, because I always honestly think that cat is very creepy. It's almost a blend of the cat and that creepy image in Coney Island. And so I just did that. And the male victim, or scumbag, however you put it, he's obviously sort of in shock. There's that kind of hubris that, oh, I should not deserve to get attacked, woe is me kind of thing. And so there's that. And this right here with a little bit of the orange, a little bit with the brush strokes, that came by accident. Actually, to be honest, I was trying to conserve red paint because I was using a lot of Canadian red, which is really expensive, especially say if you buy it at art store where it's like $70 a pop. You know, the cheapest like gambling where you get at Williamsburg. It's like, you get the idea. So anyway, all this is a lot of mixture of reds, some oranges. This right here, the yellow, it's supposed to be maybe a blanket or whatever, but I have no tolerance or time for perfection, as many of you know. So But it took a long time though. At least a couple weeks to do, I believe. And then I dropped it off here literally maybe hours when I was done, still wet. I know Michael Beam one time bust my chops about I was Mark Rothko because sending him wet paintings. But yeah, it's actually one of my biggest pieces, 30 by 40. I rarely do those sizes, but hopefully one of these days I'll do something bigger in the foreseeable future. And I guess that's about it. Questions, anyone? Bueller, anyone?
Thank you, Rob.